Persons panel, the New Haven Family Alliance, Kaisha Velasquez.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It is still morning, right? So, before I start asking these wonderful young people questions, I would like to tell you a little bit of who they are, actually. And I don't want to mess their names up, but. So we have two wonderful youth from Job Corps because we wanted to get a diverse perspective of youth from different grade and academic levels. So what we did was we invited Reza on our left, and we invited Jose to join us on the youth panel. And then we have Naomi, who attends 10th grade at Metropolitan High School. We have both Lysandra and Ashley, who attend Fairhaven 8th grade. We have Micaiah and Kaylani. Micaiah attends Wilbercross. Makia, sorry. See, I know I was going to mess one of their names up. Makia attends Wilbercross, and she's in 11th grade. And Kaylani's in 12th grade at Career High School. Then we have Carol from High School in the Community and 10th grade, am I correct? Alasia from Wilbercross in 12th grade, and that is our panel. So they do have a lot to say. What I'm going to do is ask three big questions, and one question at a time, obviously, and allow them to answer. And they're questions that you as a community have submitted to us. So it's not questions that I just chose. So, one question is, what role do young people want to play in their education and their future? Which one of you would like to answer that? Don't be shy.
As for me being 12th grade, college applications, I want to be my competition. I hear everybody else applying to the same schools, but I want to be my backbone, but I also need not just myself, everybody else needs support from somebody else to keep encouragement. And I think that's the biggest thing. As for everybody in any grade, the encouragement of getting to the next one, encouragement of doing your homework, getting ready for school, being on time, staying in school, staying focused.
Hello, my name is Jose Rosario. I can actually speak of experience because I actually went to high school at one point, and basically I had the same, not consequences, but the same issues because I needed support from my family, and my mother used to work a job, well basically almost 16 hours, and it was just me, my sister, and my little brother. We fended for ourselves. We supported each other to stay in school, and after I graduated high school, I found myself with the same question like most other teens find themselves, saying, what am I going to do next? So I took a choice for myself, and I also thought of it, and I said I have to do something with my life. And I came to Job Corps looking for that help, and I graduated once in Job Corps with CNA. And now I'm back to be a CMA, hoping that both of them actually could basically have a metamorphosis in these trades and actually be more encouraging for me and actually be more help for me to actually look for a job out there. And I know I'm going to have a job because I'm confident.
Naomi?
Well, I want to be a nurse because I like to help people. And because my mom is sick, so I want to help her mostly.
plans in life, I want to be a lawyer, a pediatrician, and a special ed teacher because there's a lot of kids like in special ed that don't get the attention they need. For example, my stepbrother, he is special ed and he went to a school and they did not pay attention. He would come home with dirty diapers and his nose all messed up and he went to school clean. So that means that the teacher at the school are not doing their job. My little sister, she goes to Ziegler and they were trying to put her in ACEs because they said that they didn't have the ability to help. But if you're a teacher, you went to school a lot of years, you should be able to help a child, doesn't matter what their needs are.
I want to go to college and finish and do big things because I learned from my parents' experience how hard it is when you don't finish college. So I just want to go and be able to be successful and be somebody and not have to struggle and everything else.
Hello. I just wanted to say that I want to be a nurse. I want to help little kids with cancer, diabetes, and I want to be somebody. So I'm working on it. And it's hard for a lot of children because they struggle, but I know I want to be somebody, so I'm going to try my best.
They act like they were not prepared to talk to you guys. You guys are you're intimidating them over here. Reza, would you like to say something?
The role I take in shaping my education is me, myself, and I. That's the only person I work for, that's the only person I get up for, and that's how I work out my problems. I don't count on anyone else doing anything for me because that's how I was raised. And that's how I'm shaping my education. You're not helping me. I mean, you are helping me, but you're not giving me that job. You're not just gonna say, here, take it. I have to work for it, and that's how I do things.
Another great question stemmed from, I think young people say all the time that adults don't understand them. So this is an opportunity for the youth to help you understand them better. So one of the questions is, what don't adults know about youth that they should know?
One of the things that adults don't know is that we have a lot on our plates too. We don't always just have so much energy. We get tired. We don't always want to take harder classes, always take more classes, do homework, do work, do after school, do sports, do something. My parents always ask a lot of me, and when I come home from work, I work at the British Girls Club after school, I get tired, but they want me to go home and do my AP homework, do my honors homework, do chores and everything else, and I just feel like you guys need to understand that we're tired too. Just because we're young don't mean that we have a lot of energy and that we don't have a lot to do.
Kia really just touched base on everything. And it's really it's not what you guys don't know, it's what you're not understanding. You're not in our shoes, you're not understanding really the worries that we have. Like Kia said, AP homework, that's 2 hours. Plus 7 other classes, that's a lot. And with my school, they said an hour minimum for each class. And yes, I have 4 classes a day, I have a day in between to do homework, but also, like you said, I work at the Boys and Girls Club too. AP homework, all night, we don't get out till like 6. So it's a lot of work. And it's just that we're tired, and then you guys haven't noticed, the younger people are, the sicker they get. And the health problems nowadays are really worrying, especially on young people.
One thing that actually parents and adults tend to understand, well, they don't actually, I can actually say this, they tend to forget that they were once youth too. We like to have fun too, just like you guys have fun in your day. But the problems do come with that too, because I understand that parents do want the best for the children. I understand that basically they want them to succeed in life more than they actually could. My Spanish is coming out, sorry. And we actually do role model our parents in a way, because we also want to be successful as much as each and every one of you in this room too. We want to be someone, we want to have children one day, I know I do. And I want to be someone that my children actually could say, wow, Dad actually did it. And if he could do it, then I could do it. I want to basically be a role model also to the kids that's basically growing up too. And I need support also from the adults too.
I don't want to, as we young people say, knock anybody, but I look at you guys and I want to be better than you. I really do. I want to be better than you. For the simple fact that knowledge is power and power is knowledge. My gym teacher says it to us every gym class. And knowledge is unlimited. The more knowledge you have, the better off you'll be. The better off you can help other people. And I want to be a nurse, and I want to work with adolescents. And I also want a minor in public health. I want to help people, and the more knowledge I know, the better I can help them, and they can help themselves. And when they help themselves, of course, they're going to help others.
I warned you they had something to say.
One thing adults don't know about kids nowadays is they say, kid, if this person can do it, why can't you do it? But they don't understand that everybody learns at a different pace, and not everybody wants to do the same thing in life. So when you're sitting there telling a kid that, oh, this person can do it, why can't you? They might feel that you're putting them down and comparing them to somebody that they might not look up to, that they look down upon. But at my school, there's a teacher in Whitaker that lets us know that we can be anything in life, that if we put our mind to it, we can do it. Don't give up if somebody says you can't do it. Because they're just hating because they don't have the chance to be what they want to be, because they let other people put them down, let other people say that, oh, you're going to sell drugs, and that's what they turned out to do, stand on the corner and sell drugs, not go to college because they didn't have the opportunity to.
Some adults in my school, the teachers they teach us, but they just, a teacher in science now, he just gives us the word. He don't teach us, he just wants us to do it without explaining, without telling us how to do it, or and I want to learn, so I like, yeah, and the teachers.